10 roads you would never want to drive on. Your idea of a relaxed weekend might constitute of going for a long drive with someone special in your life or enjoying a road trip with your best buddies. But don't let your adrenaline rush and your sense of adventure get the better of you yet. There are many roads and highways in the world which might seem to be rather ordinary at first look, but in reality they can be quite dangerous for the passengers who travel these roads. Here are the 10 dangerous roads. 1. Passage du Bois in France. Do you remember the road in the movie The Woman in Black, which used to get submerged, blocking the path ahead for all passengers? The Passage du Bois in France seems to have been the inspiration behind the horror film. This road in the Atlantic coast gets flooded by the high tides twice daily, making it extremely dangerous for travelers to ride in, taking into consideration the slippery seaweed which always poses the threat of carrying off your car into the ocean. 2. Yanmenshan Big Gate Road in China. Situated within the Taman Mountain National Park in China, this road would have been safe to travel if not for the scary turns you have to take for a distance of a whopping 1.1 kilometers if you wish to reach the top. The scenery might make you want to enjoy the view while you drive, but if you aren't careful, you might experience a fatal crash. The choice is yours. 3. Luxor Road in Egypt. This road has often been named as the road to hell because if the drivers don't turn off their lights, terrorists and bandits might attack them, and if they do turn off their lights, they might have a roadside accident. Dilemmas, huh? 4. Zojila in India. This mountain pass located in the western Himalayan mountain ranges is approximately 12 feet above the sea level. Not only the lanes narrow, but the extreme cold and the steep mountain edges don't allow you to deviate even an inch from the path in case you wish to avoid death. 5. Air Highway in Australia. This might be the most sophisticated highway in the world, but don't get fooled. This road stretches on for about 1,675 kilometers and is so monotonous that riders experience driver fatigue and meet their death sooner or later. You better keep your eyes open if you are traveling on this road. 6. Skipper's Canyon Road in New Zealand. Carved out of a cliff by some miners nearly 140 years ago, this narrow road can be a nightmare for any driver who is traveling in the dark. Make sure you ride during daytime if you want to admire the scenery. 7. Patio Pulo per Takaki Road in Greece. This is one road whose elevation keeps on changing every 500 meters. Seems interesting, doesn't it? Factor in the narrow twists, the truck and livestock traffic, potholes and no guardrails, and you will want to stay as far from this road as you can. 8. Taroko Gorge Road in Taiwan. A part of the Highway No. 8 in Taiwan, this road is one which all travelers tend to fear as it often goes through carvings made inside mountains and is the hot spot for all kinds of landslides and earthquakes all year round. 9. Talon Highway, Philippines. Unless you are traveling during the summer months of March and April, you should avoid this route as the landslides and mudslides caused by the heavy rain often makes it quite dangerous. Don't get carried away by the surrounding beauty and you might survive. 10. Curiam Highway in Pakistan. This international roadway experiences sudden blizzards, heavy fog, flooding, and has numerous bandits waiting to take advantage of clueless tourists, on top of being a mountainous route. Have to been able to survive all this, the altitude sickness might get to you when you least expect it to. Curiam Highway in Pakistan is the highest paved international road in the world,